Hello fellow questers, my name is Cody and this is Side Quest Guys, but it's just me this time. There's something that's been on my bucket list for as long as I can remember. I've looked at people doing this and I've been so jealous that they've known how to do it, and that's juggling. I came across a video this week that was called Learn How to Juggle in 30 Minutes. So I think I can do it. I'm gonna try learning how to juggle in 30 minutes. I'm gonna obviously do a lot of time lapse because you don't need to watch all that. Me dropping balls for 30 minutes. I'm gonna use this video and I'm gonna try to learn how to juggle. Like, I'm not talking America's Got Talent level. I'm not talking about professionally juggling. I'm talking about keeping up 3 balls at the same time. I think I can do it. So I guess we're about to find out. Although she doesn't juggle, my mom happened to have 3 juggling balls. I'm not going to question it, it worked out. But I popped in the YouTube video from this guy that claims he can teach you how to juggle really fast. The first thing he says is to try to keep 1 ball in the air for a while. I could do that okay right from the get-go, didn't have much trouble. As you can see, I dropped it a few times, but I could even maintain eye contact with the camera. So I pretty quickly switched to 2 balls. Obviously juggling 2 balls is going to be trickier than 1, but I was actually able to keep up the pattern pretty well. The guy in the video recommended a sort of toss-toss-catch pattern that you could switch hands with, and he recommended you keep practicing until you can totally switch hands back and forth with no problem. Now obviously juggling 2 balls is a lot trickier than juggling 1, so I decided to practice this for a while. The guy in the video said that one of the hardest things for new jugglers is keeping the balls close to your body so that you're not running all over the place. But as you can see in this time lapse, I started to do a little bit better towards the end here. Now, for some reason, I thought this prepared me to juggle 3 balls. Getting this pattern is so crucial to juggling. It's literally the building blocks to the whole thing. And I was actually able to do the pattern once really early on. Awesome. Like I mentioned, this guy said that keeping the balls close to your body was one of the hardest things for new jugglers to do, and this dude was right. This is the thing I probably had the hardest time with. I was running all over the room, reaching out really far to catch the balls, and not to mention bending over to pick up the balls I dropped every 10 seconds. It's hard to tell from the time lapse, but I wasn't able to do more than 1 cycle. It was just getting the 3 around in a circle. One of the things I wasn't prepared for was my brain just shutting off and completely forgetting how to do it. I would do a bunch in a row perfectly, and then my brain would just be like, how do I do this again? And I wouldn't be able to do it. I'll slow this part down right here so you can see it. I was actually doing it here. I couldn't remember how to do the pattern of 3. It took me a minute to get back into the swing of it. Now, obviously, I know juggling is really hard, but I'm an impatient person, and so I got pretty frustrated at times, leading to moments like... At this point in the video, I had literally burned through 3 separate camera batteries, and my skills had completely plateaued. I wasn't getting anywhere. So I decided, you know, maybe let's pick this up later. I couldn't do it. I can't. I've been practicing and I can't do it. I was trying to learn how to juggle in 1 day, really just like an hour or 2. And I don't think it's gonna work how I hoped it would. I'm actually gonna give it 1 more shot. I'm gonna practice a little bit here. I've got a lot better, I think. But like I said, my brain just shuts off sometimes. So I'm gonna try doing it again. Day 2. Let's see if this works. I had a feeling that after a day, it would be kind of hard to remember everything that I learned. And just as I suspected, I was dropping balls everywhere. I had a hard time remembering how to juggle. It was just a mess. However, I kept at it, and after a while, something kind of awesome happened. That may not look like much, but I actually did it. I was able to do 1 full cycle plus 1, meaning if I could actually keep the balls up, I could theoretically keep that going forever. The hard part is actually the pattern, so the fact that I got that down is huge. After I was able to do that, I decided to call it a day. I am feeling a lot better after day 2. I was actually able to get the pattern down, which, like I said, is one of the hardest things you can do in juggling. That's basically the building blocks. So I got the building blocks down, now I just gotta practice. So honestly, I think this is a success. I would say I learned how to juggle in one day, maybe a little more than one day, but still, I think that counts. I got the building blocks down, I can learn now. So I did it, item checked off my bucket list. Thank you so much for watching SideQuest, guys. Go ahead and follow us on social media. We are at SideQuest Vids on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also look us up on Patreon. We've got some cool stuff there, t-shirts and stickers and all kinds of stuff, and it really doesn't cost too much, and it would really mean a lot to us. Thanks so much for watching. Again, I can juggle. Thank you so much for watching. I couldn't have done it without you. Yes, I could. I did. I'm alone, actually.